Hello and welcome to Chili Pea Gaming. I'm Evie and today we start our playthrough of This Bed We Made. New game from Low Birth Games, a very small little indie developer, and we are happy to support them because I have been so excited about this game since I heard all about it months ago. So, no more talking, let's just get into it. The game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Ooh. Oh. The Montreal Police. Huh.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Oh, we've got very limited vision, but it looks like Sophie may be in trouble. This is Sophie, by the way. We can't actually flip round to see the front of her, unfortunately, yet. I'm sure we will do further down the line. But this is very different to the demo. We're in a police station.
It's on your right. Here.
Well, okay. Can I come around you? Thank you.
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
So each maid has her assigned floor.
Yes, fine.
They interviewing
Why was
somebody?
it you were working on the fifth floor last week?
Well, the usual girl, Sophie, she had to take some time off.
Oh.
So Linda, that's a governess, asked me to cover for her.
I see. Does this man
We're almost there.
Okay, I suppose we'd better carry on. Oh God. Are we in trouble? In here, do you suppose?
Here we are.
Well, okay.
Good luck.
Oh my.
She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Everything?
Oh, par la fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étreignent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour.
There we go, This Bed We Made. Oh, it's so exciting.
Document's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
Cool. So yeah, obviously, move around like this. Make the bed. Just like in the demo. There we go. Lovely.
Nothing
What's
like
this?
a well-made bed.
Ashtray on the floor. Ooh. Should we?
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Okay. You know me. You know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in '49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us, plus 25% interest, is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat, but just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Ooh. Damn. That's a little scary.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
I don't think he is, to be honest. I'm just gonna... Can we actually just turn off the radio? It's kind of loud and distracting. What's this? The Holy Bible. There you go. Okay, we need to find a pillow, don't we? Ooh, hello. Another one. Acknowledgement of debt. Date of acknowledgement, January 16th, 1958. Date of initial loan, January the 2nd, 1957. Entered into agreement between illegible Mayhew and illegible. Initial amount, $1,500. Amount overdue, $3,500. On the date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money to the sum of $1,500 to the borrower for an enduring period of 12 months, calculated from date of the initial loan. The borrower was to be obliged to pay interest at the rate of 150% per annum. The total sum of said interest to be paid together with the capital sum of the granted loan by the loan period's end. With the loan period reaching its conclusion on July 2nd, 1957, the borrower was expected to have repaid the full amount owed. The failure to do so will prompt further action. Refer to page 3 for further details on place and time of repayment. Refer to section C for the expected rates of all overdue payments as they relate to the time that has passed since the end of the loan period. Huh. I don't think there was anything on the back, was there? No. Blimey. Well, whew. Don't get yourself in debt, folks, especially not to people who charge you 150% blooming interest. My God. Okay. So moving forward with this playthrough, the videos are going to be slightly longer than Starfield videos and Minecraft videos, and obviously Spooky Saturdays and things, because they're only one video per day on those days. So I thought we'll make them a little bit longer, and then everybody gets to enjoy, don't they? Oh, I'm right in the way. Okay. Hopefully you'll all enjoy this. I am so excited already. It looks so good. It plays nice. I'm glad that the demo was just kind of like a taster of the game rather than right at the start, because that was one of my worries, that we'd be playing kind of through the demo again to start this off, which I didn't really want to do, but thankfully that's not happened. Okay, what's this? Le Petit Régal. Some kind of menu. Oh, well. Ooh, French pastries. I do love a pastry, you know. Ooh. It's going to make me hungry. And I've already eaten today as well. Okay. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbour, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us to the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him, in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighbourhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbour. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Okay, this is clearly some kind of... maybe the mob are involved. I don't know, but that's not good. He owes them some money, and there'll be trouble. About in here, anything? What's with the towel over the thing? Oh well, okay. Anything else we need to clean here? Oh, the bath. My God, what a mess! What an awful mess, my dear. Scrubbity scrub, scrubbity scrub. Clean it up. I think that's everything, isn't it? Don't think we have to clean the walls, do we?
And voila. Good as new.
There you go. Anything else we need to pick up? Seems odd that we can't remove the towel, but okay. Don't think there was anything else in these, was there? It's very nosy, I know, but well, that's the whole purpose. Sophie likes to snoop. She's a snooper.
You brought your own mug?
Best dad.
Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
No, probably not, but wow. Guess these folks were running from something. Huh. Obviously we can't go in the safe. Okay, well. Anything else? No. Nope. Okay. Do we need to take our vacuum cleaner with us? Put away. There you go. Right. Let's go, I suppose. 5:04. Done. It's been cleaned. Lovely. Lock it back up and off we go. Sounds like those people owed maybe the mob or something some money. Some bad folks, anyway. What? 5:07.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Okay, so they're, you know, lovely women.
Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
Jackson Wendy. Sounds like they're having maybe an affair. Oh my god, the key. We forgot the key. Were we supposed to bring the key? Alright.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
Okay. We'll get some cigarettes. Probably not. Maybe coffee.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
We have to pay for our own coffee at work? Come on now. I can understand the cigarettes because, you know. Oh, hello. 19 arrested in deviant raid. Wow, this is quite long, but we'll read it anyway. They put time into making it, so we'll read it. Okay, the Montrealer. 31 pages, Montreal, Monday, February the 17th, 1958, 10 cents. 19 arrested in deviant raid. Montreal Police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Manny's Lounge, located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. Or Montreal. You will have to correct me in the comments. Is it Montreal or Montreal? I think it's Montreal. The establishment, owned by Emmanuel Laliberté, is a known hangout for sex deviants. A Montreal city employee, a court official, and 2 teachers were among those seized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sylvain Guilbault, I assume, says he plans to send letters to schools employing the arrested teachers. School principals, parents, and fellow teachers should prevent such people from being in close contact with youngsters, he said. It is everyone's responsibility to protect our children. Lieutenant Guilbault, yeah, also promised an investigation would be opened on Laliberté, who already has a criminal record to his name. Continued on page 3. I must apologise for my pronunciation, it's not the best. Major snowstorm paralyses city. Montreal is paralysed by winter's 5th and most important snowstorm. 15 inches of snow are expected until the end of the day. The last major storm, back in January, had covered the city with 12 inches of snow. The storm started yesterday with 6 inches falling during the day and 6 more during the night. Violent winds created giant snowbanks all over the city. Many drivers ignored police warnings and decided to take their cars at their own risk, resulting in several accidents. Trains from the United States are expected to be delayed up to 3 hours. At Dorval Airport, most departures have been cancelled, while arrivals are delayed and diverted altogether. Continued on page 5. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto Fournier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs, knowing that there are lunatics next door? He said. Continued on page 8. Bloody hell, you can tell this was from back in the day, can't you? That language there, goodness me. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded in a horror last Friday with the murder of an Outremont resident. A worried neighbour called the authorities at 11:55 p.m. after hearing loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended yet, but Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay asked anyone with information to come forward as soon as possible. Ooh, that's who we're talking to, isn't it? Oh my God. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Stop worrying and stay safe. Your marriage... Stop worrying and save your marriage with Lysol. Lysol? Lysol? We'll go with Lysol. Lysol is an indispensable aid to marriage hygiene. Millions of women use it regularly to safeguard their beauty and avoid undesirable surprises. It's penetrative and effective even in the presence of organic matter. Oh God. Begin to use Lysol today so you can stop worrying about your hygiene and focus more on important things such as pleasing your hard-working husband. Lysol has been endorsed for more than 60 years by scientists, medical professionals and many other men who have women's hygiene at heart. A Lysol Corporation product. Well, there you go, folks. This is clearly, definitely 1958. Good grief. All right. I don't think there's anything else we need to look at here.
I'm not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night. But I'm no lieutenant, so... my new home, according to Suzanne and Yvette.
Yeah, well, don't worry about them. They're a pair of idiots.
Wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit more on edge today. Bad weather has a way of doing that.
Yeah.
This is horrible. I don't think I'll ever understand what pushes people to go so far as killing. My new home, according to Suzanne and Yvette.
I wonder if she's got anything to say about the back of it. Oh, please let her have something to say about the back of it. No? Come on. That's so annoying. I wanted her to say something about that. It's so silly. Oh my God, what's happened here? Oh, it's like Valentine's Day stuff. Okay, Valentine's Ball.
No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw.
Well, some kind of Valentine's Day event. Okay. Here we go.
Beth.
Here's Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
True. I mean, they weren't kissing.
They weren't kissing this time. They were fighting.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Oop.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
Well, all right. Why does everyone hate Linda? Yeah, what's Linda's problem? Heckin' Linda!
I don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To you, maybe. But she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
A threat? A threat to what?
I don't know. Her place as Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that. But that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh. Thanks.
Yeah.
So, you said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
Something to clean?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
Oh.
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it, too. While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yeah.
Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time.
Good.
A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
Ugh.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
No.
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
All right. So, clean up the mess. Okay. Ooh, Sophie's journal. Okay. Beth's banter. Is this the start of it? Ah, haunted hotel. Some days I'm convinced the Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning, I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Trouble in paradise. I overheard Wendy and Jax arguing in the break room. From the sounds of it, Linda got to Jack's head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some of our guests. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jax. She would never do that to him. Is it Jax or Jacques? Maybe Jacques. I don't know. Please correct me in the comments if you know. If you are from Montreal, please do feel free. Beth's banter. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversations seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. Yeah, some people just do that, don't they? They have a way of making your day better. Okay, characters. Beth. Here we go. Beth has been the hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first step inside the Clarington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard. Or Bernard. Bernard? Yeah. But most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I would like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had even half of her wit, so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Bernard. Bernard is the Clarington's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, so our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means. And there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off him. Linda. Linda is the Clarington's governess, Bernard's second in command. And it's easy to see why. She rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. The same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jack's relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Oh dear. Wendy. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend Yvette were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jacques, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Claringtons' resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with guests and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that has drawn me to her, that warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced, though, and seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Right. Jealous much? Jacques. Okay, or Jacques. Jacques. We'll call him Jacques. Jacques is one of the Claringtons' bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently for Jacques, that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, laughs, even cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like the Claringtons' very own Jeanette and Tony. Jeanette and Tony? Janet and Tony? Janet? But it seems their engagement is in peril thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jacques. Don't fall for her manipulations. There you go. Family? Ooh. Mum. Mum always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was before that harrowing chapter of her life. It's just the two of us at home. Mum's had bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchard. On her good days, she can manage on her own, but on her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. Dad. Left when I was 2 years old. Haven't heard from him since. Mum doesn't say much, so I stopped asking. Okay, there you go. So, we're all caught up, folks. We're all caught up. There may be people who don't really like the reading, but I think it helps, you know. Okay, so we need to get a mop. What's this? Hello?
Linda's been putting these everywhere
What?
lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Protect the family. Say no to divorce. You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Issued by the DOC, Divorce Oversight Committee. Good grief. Get out of here. Right. Manager's office. So, apparently there's...
Linda,
Oh!
Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Oh?
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi. I'm sorry. I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No. I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you there during the ball?
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she
dear.
ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so I had to take over.
What happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest room?
The weirdest thing. I imagine you do see some really weird things as a housekeeper in a hotel. I said this in the demo playthrough. Good God. I'm just gonna say something gross because I bet you see some real gross stuff as well. Like, ugh.
It's a bit gross.
Oh. I hope it's got nothing to do with bodily functions.
God, I hope so too. A few weeks ago, I walked into a room and found the trash can filled with cucumbers.
Oh,
like,
God.
Whole cucumbers. And some of them were carved, and I threw the whole trash can out that day.
Good.
Don't tell Bernard.
Ugh.
I won't.
Oh, God, the phone's ringing.
I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, alright. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What have you on?
He wants me to lower room prices. Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
Oh, I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. In the States, you'd be sent to jail for those communist ideas.
Oh, dear.
Calling Mr. Wilson.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Yes, let's. Okay, what's, oh, Andrew's ambush. Oops. So Andrew caught me eavesdropping on Bernard and Linda, who was once again complaining about Wendy. Thankfully, he didn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't seem the kind to judge. He's actually quite nice, easy to talk to, fun to tease, and funny in his own quiet way. I hope I get a chance to talk to him some more. I get the sense that there's a lot more to him than he willingly shows. Yeah. Andrew. Hello, there we go. Andrew is the concierge and receptionist for the Clarrington. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favourite, but he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book, so we haven't had a lot of chances to socialise at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy, like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. Oh, excuse me? What? Okay, we're going to walk away because I don't really want to know what's going on in there.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
Ah, the closet. Here we go. Good grief. Very poorly organised. Is this the mop? Okay. Let's take the mop. Close the door. That's it. Okay, let's go and clean up. So... something's up. I don't really want to know, though. Well, look at snow.
I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Oh.
Well...
Bobby. Ah, Bobby is the head chef at the Clarrington's kitchen. He takes care of all the restaurant's orders and the meals ordered through room service. I love walking by kitchen doors any chance I get just to enjoy the smells of whatever Bobby's cooking up. But linger too long and you'll get an earful, or worse. I do not want to spend another afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair.
Was there anything else? Yes?
All right.
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess.
Yep. Let's get to, girl. Get to cleaning. What's all this? Oh, let's say no to divorce thing. That's the menu again. Should we clean up this cup? No, we can't clean up the cup. Okay. Let's clean up this shambles. What's this?
Ew. I better throw that away.
All right.
A film roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
All right. There we go. Nicely done. Throw away. And let's pick this up.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
There you go. Look at that. You'd never know we've been. The question does have to be asked, though. Are these, if these are real plant thingies, I mean, why would you have real plants? I don't know. Maybe there'll be a reason. Is there anything else? Can we inspect over here? No. Clocks. Nothing. Somebody's hat. That's the menu again. Okay. Well, that's that job done. Okay.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes,
Oh,
yes.
there you go.
I
Got
know.
the book.
You've said that already. But... No, that's
Let's have a
very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Let's have a look.
Welcome to speak
Mr.
to my manager
Spade,
if you'd
Mr.
like.
Spade,
I'm sure
Mr.
he'll
Spade.
be thrilled to talk to you.
Mr. Spade. Spade. There we go.
Well, so I'd
505.
have to talk to my
Cool.
manager's manager.
Right.
Would you like to contact him?
Okay. Well.
Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of a...
That said the guest was a Mr. Spade. The film roll probably belongs to him.
What's that?
I should be able to find... Bernard still leaves these around the front desk?
Oh, matches.
Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
Oh, Lord.
Really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end.
All right. Okay, lost and found. While cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. We usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back myself would only take a few minutes out of my day and might put me a few steps closer to Employee of the Month. Ha-ha! Right, okay, let's go.
Sir?
Oh, no. Look at this mess. We can't have this. I don't know whether this is... Ah, no, it said your actions can affect how things are kind of done or whatever, so...
Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Probably. Okay, can we call the lift?
Where am I going? I need to get back to the logbook and find Mr. Spade's room number.
Apparently me finding it wasn't enough. Sophie had to find it. Okay, I'm coming. Right. Ooh. It's Mr. Spade.
No, that's not it.
He's 505 there.
Room 505.
There you go.
That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
There you go. I love this, you know. This is really sort of... It's cool. I like it.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
Okay. Off to room 505. I felt bad bugging Beth while she was in the middle of an important phone call, but like always, she came through. The logbook says Mr. Spade's in room 505. I was just in the middle of taking care of the 5th floor before my break. I can return the film roll and get back to my schedule. There you go. What's this? Maybe if we close these up a little bit. There we go. Mr. Spade. Mr. Spade is a guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby. But other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny that I'm curious to know more. Me too. I guess we're going to his room, which we have been in before. Now, I wonder whether anything will have changed in there since the demo. And now the question also has to be answered.
Hold it, please.
Oh! Sandy.
Phew. Made it. Thanks.
You're
problem.
welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which
Yes.
floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
Health and safety first, you know. Imagine if we'd have left that, a guest would have slipped, they might have cracked it
What's
open
the
or
big
something
rush?
awful.
I need to bring this to our VIP guest. The one who
Guess
rented
no.
the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about?
Ooh. Why does he need snow?
Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe?
Ooh. Cool.
Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Oh.
I do have a suspicion, though.
Ooh.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Come
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
Yep.
You too.
Yes, the question does have to be asked. Should we take the pictures or not? The ultimate question. Okay, what's
I
Sophie
should
got to
return
say?
Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway.
All right. Colleagues. What? Eugene. Eugene's in charge of the hotel's maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovations started, though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. Oh, that's nice. Okay. What else? Andrew's mystery guest. I bumped into Andrew again in the elevator. From the sounds of it, the VIP guest on the 6th floor has him busy with all kinds of strange requests. I've tried to press him for more information, but all he gave me was this cryptic hint. I like to prolong the suspense. I'm dying to know who it is. Andrew clearly knows how to keep a secret. He knows how to keep a secret. Huh, cool. That's the Valentine's thing. Same paper again. Anything else? What's this? Is that the divorce thing again? Oh, God. Bloody divorce. Honestly. Right, okay. Well, let's, is this still the same, I wonder?
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids?
I think it
Bernard
is.
seems to think so.
Yes, it's exactly the same as when we played the demo. If you haven't watched the demo yet, please do go back and watch it. Okay. Mr. Spade, are you in here? Dude? Hello? Maybe he will be in this time.
Mr. Spade?
Oh no, he went out the door, didn't he? Knocked the vase over. Aha, yes. All
Mr.
looks pretty much
Spade?
the same. But we'll see if there's anything different. There's the safe. Okay. And they've still got the makeshift dark room in there. Tampering with objects may lead to positive or negative consequences. Exactly.
What is this?
See, this is the thing. Do we take these and throw them away, or do we leave them? Because if we take them, it's obvious that we've been in here, and it might make the dude angry or something, or it might reflect poorly on us. I don't know. But then it might exonerate us as well. Well, we'll have a think about it. But for now, let's clean up this mess. Good Lord. See, that looks like blood, doesn't it? I know it's not, but... Well, I don't think it is. I bloody hope it's not. Good grief. Scrubbity scrub. Clean it all up. Alright. This is his developers and stuff, isn't it? Huh. Ooh.
Maybe I should call Beth or Andrew. They'll know what to do. I hope.
A disturbing discovery. Room 505 greeted me with a sight I never could have seen coming. A makeshift darkroom filled with pictures of me. Snooping through a guest's items. My heart has never beat so quickly. Should I call the police? Well, this is it. Oh my god, look at all this. Oh, this is what we've seen before. Okay. 505. Stalker pictures. Pictures of me snooping through a guest suitcase. Darkroom tools. Various tools and products used to develop pictures. Yeah. Okay.
I should bring that back to my cart.
We can pick up the towels. That's fine. Cause say we'll have a think.
Looks like prescription drugs.
Yep.
But what are they for exactly?
Reprobamate. Take this. Oh, I want to pick it up. Pick up. Let's clean the loo. Or the toilet. See, the gloves is another funny one. Because what if this guy did something and wore these gloves at the same time? But it wasn't just developing pictures. I don't know. This is... Oh, God, honestly. Darkroom... Oh. Miltone bottle. Prescription drug bottle, half full. Myron Laboratories, 50 tablets, Miltone, meprobamate, 400 milligrams. Caution, federal law prohibits dispensing without prescription. Myron Laboratories, Reno, Nevada. Yeah, okay. I don't know. We'll leave the gloves, I think. Just in case. I mean, I don't know. Could he have done something else? It's like the pictures. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. Now we're going to call downstairs, I remember.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, I need your help.
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
I can't remember what I said in the demo. I found a dark room.
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
I could throw the pictures out.
I could always throw them out.
Yeah, not your worst idea, but you found the pictures drying over the bath, right?
Yeah.
I'm no photographer, but I've been in one of those dark rooms before.
You have?
Yeah, I modeled for a while. Anyway, what I'm getting at is, those pictures were developed recently, but it doesn't mean there aren't more elsewhere.
There's a safe in here.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute. Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
Yes. Search the room for clues. Now, obviously, we did this in the demo that I played on Tuesday, but do you know what? We will do it again. Granted, we'll do it a little bit quicker. We won't look at absolutely everything because we know that not absolutely everything gives us a clue. And oh god, I can't remember the safe combination. I don't think I... Oh yeah, this is where we looked at the strange map on the wall. Weird. Very weird. You know? The lake, yes.
Beaver Lake. I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
Now in the...
These look like numbers. Sort of. These look like numbers. Sort of.
Maybe they'll come into play a bit later on. Or not that... Yeah, well... Clues are always in the journal.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
Yeah, this is the same as in the demo. So, we will fly through this fairly quickly. As I was saying, if you would like to see this
was the sale
in
where
more...
I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
Yeah, if you would like to see the hunting of clues in more detail, please do watch the demo that I played through for this, because I think it's I think it'll give you a good overview of what's going on
Harry's
here.
diner too. Were we ever there at the same time?
Why Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel. Ooh, that wasn't in there. Okay. I know he had this map.
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Then there was this
Morgan.
letter from
Is that your real name?
Lindsay's
Why did you
mother.
check in under Mr. Spade?
Mr. Morgan. Ah, yes. So, yes, he was under a different name as well, wasn't he? Yes, I remember now. Well, we'll clean up his mess. I'll try
One
and...
man's trash is another maid's trash.
Yeah, it's all just trash. Get rid of this mess. Yeah, the demo kind of covers this.
I
don't think there's
hope you
much.
aren't eating those beans.
I don't think there's much that's going to be different here. Pick up the pillow. The famous book that I found. Let's have a look. There you go. And they were roommates. There you go. Let's make the bed first. Look at this. Good grief. You see, even when I stay in a hotel, I make the bed in the morning. Because, yeah.
One more pillow, then
I think
you're
it's
good.
just... I don't know. It's just the thing to do. Okay. And he let the TV on as well. It's not very,
The
very
storm
go
must be getting
conscious, is
worse.
it? There we go.
I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows.
Okay, pick up the cups. The binoculars did confuse me a little bit on the first playthrough. Does he like peeping through windows and stuff?
Request to move to 507.
Ah,
Why did
yes,
you want
this
to
was it.
change rooms? Could that be a reminder for the safe combination?
This was it. Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. Now, Lindsay's address, infantry division, year of hospital discharge. I think Lindsay's address was over here. So 34. I think, was it here is infantry? I think. What's this? Don't
I'd
forget to
forget
take
my
your
own
pills.
head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
I don't think there was anything of interest in the drawers. This was his... Ah. '99.
99th Infantry Division. 99.
So I think it was 34, 99. And then... Well, we'll have a look at our clues in a minute. I think... Yeah, we had to use this key to...
What do we have here?
Open this case. I think his hospital letter was in here. Yeah. Oh.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions. Date of discharge, 1957. 57.
Yes. So we'll close this. And we'll just put the key back. Oh no! Is he coming? Oh jeez Louise. Oh god, I can't put the key down! Oh my god, Sophie, please. Jesus, run! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Okay.
Is he here?
What? No.
Oh, for God's sake!
You said you'd call if Mr. Spada was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Jeez Louise, Beth.
God, Beth, I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, but I did find a map.
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
Yeah.
A yarn map? And where does it lead to?
Lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
Exactly. Mr. Spade isn't his real name.
I think he may be using an alias. I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan.
Well, he's certainly not the first man to check into a hotel under a fake name.
Is it really common practice?
It is, when the man in question is married, but the woman accompanying him isn't. Or at least, not to him.
Huh.
Considering the state of his room, I doubt Mr. Morgan was expecting any visitors.
Did you find anything else?
He has unrequited feelings for a woman. I think she's dead, though.
He seems to be in love with this woman who doesn't love him back.
You mean you?
No, someone else. I found lots of letters addressed to a woman named Lindsay, but she returned them all to sender, unopened.
Are you sure it's love and not obsession? Maybe he stalked her like he's stalking you.
I don't know. Whatever it is, I find it strange she didn't open the letters before sending them back. I would have had a look at them first.
Of course you would have. So, is that all you found then?
He has a strange taste in books.
He has this book with, underdressed women on the cover.
I don't think Playboy magazine qualifies as a book.
No, it's not. It's a novel. It's called, And They Were Roommates.
Oh, I see. And I suppose these women on the cover are really good friends, aren't they?
What do you mean?
Well, if it's what I think it is, it's probably one of those trashy books for men who secretly fantasize about two women getting real cozy with each other.
Have you ever read one?
Have you ever read one?
Yes, they're awful.
I thought Andrew was the book expert.
Oh, he definitely is an expert on everything you'll find in a nice little bookstore. As for me, I'm more the every weird thing you'll find at a train station expert. Did you find anything else on Mr. Morgan?
I'll know more soon.
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
Well, thank God. Goodness me, Beth. Oh, right. Okay, let's just check out what I've put in here. Or what Sophie has put in here. Clues. Okay, progress. False alarm. The phone ringing may as well have sounded like a gunshot for how much it spooked me. I picked up, expecting reception to tell me that Mr. Spade was on his way back up, but it was just Beth eager to hear more about what I'd found. I appreciate her investment, but I had to make a promise not to call again, barring a real emergency. This whole thing is far too nerve-wracking. 505. Yes, stalking proof, flyers, receipts and tickets seem to indicate I'm being followed outside of work. Hotel plan, yeah. Letter from Lindsay's mum. Yeah. It's weird that we said, oh, he was obsessed with this woman, but we didn't mention that she was dead. Okay, so the safe combination. The safe combination was 34. Was it 34.99? 34.99.57. Cracking the safe. Ah, yes, there you go. I called Beth for help. She convinced me to keep digging and not to make any decisions just yet. Not until I have a better idea of why those photographs of me exist in the first place. After seeing these photos, it's hard not to feel like someone's watching me while I snoop. But I have to find out more. The safe seems like a logical place to start. Beth thinks our guest may have written down the combination somewhere. The map on his wall just makes everything weirder. Every thread points to a place I've visited lately. But what does that mean? Is this a wild series of coincidences? Or am I really being stalked? And if I am, why me of all people? Okay, Sophie, just calm down. Okay, Sophie, just stay calm. There has to be a rational explanation here. I just need to find it. Cracking the safe. Beth was right. Our guest did write down the safe combination, or at least a reminder of it. I'm hoping that by looking around 505 I might be able to find some clues to decipher it. Time to play detective. Yes, so I think it's 34.99.57. And we already read that one. Okay. Let's just take one last little look around. I think we got all the trash and everything. We'll go back out to our cart. Get rid of this stuff. And then, ooh.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Place all the cups. Very good. Now, do I take these or not? That's the question. But it's a question we will answer next time, and we will also open the safe next time. I hope you've enjoyed this very first episode of This Bed We Made. I am thoroughly invested now. I want to know what's going to happen. Will we find out what the deal is with the mysterious Mr. Spade? Is he who he says he is, or isn't he? Who can say? But until next time, be safe, be good, and look after yourselves.